Good evening, my dear. Now, what could you be doing out at this hour? Carrying a heavy bag like that. You know I'm just a thought away. Please, I insist. Thank you. Now, up we go. No. Forgive me, I assumed you would be taking your bags to your room. You must be mistaken. Your checkout time is not until in the morning. It's quite soon, isn't it? Well, I don't see any reason why we can't extend your stay, or why you tried to sneak out early. Usually we would not let someone check out the night before. We would, but you would not be refunded. We wouldn't have time to turn over the room in time for somebody else to have it for the night. And we do not usually get many people turning up without a pre-booked room. You are disappointed. Why? Money. Well, I'm aware the hotel is on the higher end of prices. I'm sure I can find some sort of deal for you. I see. Or I don't, but I've never really had to make use of money. So, you cannot afford to extend your stay. And you thought not to tell me because... you were just going to attempt to sneak out without saying goodbye after everything. Managing to prise me open and let you in to just run away. Then what is it like? Because from where I am standing, I appear to have been a fun little fling. Oh, I'm sure it's the fantasy of so many to stay at some luxurious hotel, seduce one of the staff. Did you think I'd be your little plaything for your holiday? But foolish little mortal, I am no plaything, as you well know. Did you think I wouldn't notice you leave? That I wouldn't feel your presence gone from the Baroness? Did I mean so little to you? I am unfamiliar with how attached humans get or do not get. I was beginning to think he might be a fun, new experience. Evidently, I was wrong. So, down to the lobby, is it? Why would you need to apologize? You came to have a short little trip, and that's what you got. Upset. I'm not sure that I can feel upset. Be careful how you speak to me. For you to presume you would know how I feel, if I feel. And why would how I feel bother you anyway? No, I don't understand. And you're not doing a very good job at explaining. With your embarrassment, shame, and insecurities, you humans can never just quite say what you actually want. And would you like it if I prized it out of you instead? I could. You know that. You're in my domain. And I try to make sure that everyone's needs are met here in the Baroness. A little prodding at your mind. And I'd be able to see just what it is you desire. Well, I don't think anyone's quite left me speechless before. Silly little fool. Telling me lies. No, I don't think you get to talk for a bit. Nod or shake your head. You lied, yes. You don't wish to leave the Baroness, do you? I felt want. And it is not the first time a guest has come in here and desired me in a physical sense. Though I've never obliged, it has been unappealing. But it may appear I was waiting for the right devotee. But that's not what was shocking. No. No, there's more in that little mind of yours. You want to do regular little human things with me. You for me. A dangerous thing to do, most likely. But I shan't hurt you. All this misunderstanding. Did you think I wouldn't let you stay here a night for free? I am the Baroness. You understand? I'm not some lowly employee who serves under it. I can choose who stays. Oh, goodness. I really don't understand you lot. You cry over not having enough money to stay. I offer it to you for free. And you reject. Because you feel what? You don't deserve it. Am I wounding your pride? You'd feel bad taking something for nothing. Well, isn't that sweet? And annoying. Most people would, you know. At least, most of the sorts of people who stay here. You ever notice that it's the richest who expect free handouts, despite the fact that they have the money to pay for all of it? Complimentary things. Free little gifts. Companies sponsoring and handing out. Things for them to have. I don't need them. People like you do, but you don't get offered. And here I am. And you feel guilty. Well, if I could think of something for you to give me in return, would you stay? Well, for as long as you please. Since you have had your feelings put out in the open, I'm not used to doing the same. But for you, I would miss you. And if it were up to me, you would stay here forever. Oh, no need to look so scared. I don't mean you to be trapped here. You can go run your little human errands, whatever it is you do out of these doors, but this could be your home. It is already my home. And sometimes to retain the best staff, if they're not from around here, I offer them rooms. Some of them stay here long term. Tell me, do you have any experience dealing with the general public in a hospitality role, or even as a cashier, wait staff, perhaps. Unfortunate, often, those jobs are. Though I do ensure here none of my staff are mistreated. Perhaps you'd prefer interacting with them less. Housekeeping, perhaps, though. If I had my pick, given how many times reception has been empty, as it was when you checked in, I'd want to show you off. Have that pretty face up on display. I'm offering you a job, silly fool. Well, not just in return for the room. Gods forbid. I would pay you. Quite handsomely, I think you'll find. Just because I have no need for money doesn't mean I don't understand my staff does. And you could lodge here, free of charge, room paid, and free open tap on the bar, any unlimited free food and drinks that you want, though of course you're welcome to go buy your own elsewhere. Does that sound more fair? A better quid pro quo? It works out splendidly for both of us, doesn't it? You get to have somewhere to stay, a roof over your head, and not worry about how much it's going to cost. You get to keep being in the city and doing whatever it is out there that you came for. I get to have a more reliable receptionist. And I get to see you. Every day. I could. Between carrying up bags and attending to their needs, slip on over to your desk at the front. Have a little chat. Lean against the counter and you humans do like, or have fantasies for being teased. If I whispered things to you, or was even more scandalous, and tried to sneak kisses from you when no one was looking, even if people are looking. Because I will say, since you introduced me to them, I find I'm quite fond of kissing you. and I'm open to you teaching me more things. That can be added to our quid pro quo if you'd like. Though, it's not a thing I am expecting you to do. Oh, well, if you'd like to, then would I be to stop you? So do we have a deal, my dear? You get to live here now. You'll have time off to be able to go and run your little errands or investigate whatever you're doing in the city. But the rest of the time you'll work here, and you'll stay here with me. And I don't have to lose you quite yet. Then, welcome to the Baroness's family. It's my greatest pleasure to welcome you to the team. Am I misunderstanding human customs? I was fairly certain deals are typically sealed with a handshake. You wish to seal it another way? All right, then. Teach me. You don't need to thank me. Honestly, this entire arrangement is fairly selfish on my part. Are you crying? I didn't mean to. You seemed pleased. Happy tears. Aren't human bodies strange? I don't quite know what to do. I'd like to think myself. I do think of myself as quite good at taking care of my guests. They usually don't cry on me, though. A hug. I think I can manage that. Like this. I can feel your heart. Oh, now you worry about being in the elevator for too long. Well, I suspended it in space and time about 30 seconds after we got on. Whenever you're ready, I can resume its journey down. Not to check you out, though. Although I suppose we should give you a different room. No, I insist you deserve something better than that. Not that any of our rooms are bad, but I think you deserve something bigger, and especially if you're going to be living here, so we will check you out of that room. We'll get any paperwork signed that you're expected to have in case you have to declare it anywhere, and we'll get you all settled in. You can technically cry as long as you want to. I could keep us paused here for as long as you need. Like I said, you really don't need to. Well, then, you're very welcome, my dear. Here. I have a handkerchief on me. Let's just... Better. I have a feeling you should hang on to this. Well, if happy tears are a common thing, I have a feeling they might return. Especially once you see what room I have in mind for you. Yeah. Take it. It doesn't mean that much to me. It's just a piece of cloth. I suppose a lot of material possessions have significance to you, mortals. Well, then I trust you to take good care of it. Now, let me pick your bag back up. And this is everything, yes. Good. I have the perfect room in mind for you. And just because you will be working here, I don't want you to think that means you can't call on me for help, as you've been doing as our guest. In fact, I'd quite miss it if you didn't. So please do feel free to keep calling on me. For whatever needs you might have. Now, shall we get you started? I just know the Baroness's colours will look dashing on you. And will match. Won't that be cute? Almost a sign of where you belong now. And you belong. Then, down we go.